Now let us discuss about the do while loop in C++. This do while is the variant of the while loop with one important difference. The difference is the body of the loop is executed first and then the condition will be evaluated. If the condition is evaluated true, then the body of the loop inside the do statement will be executed once again. Here is a syntax. Maybe when you look at the syntax, I'm sure that you could be able to understand. So here we have do, and then this statement will be executed without checking any condition. So we are going to have do, and then inside we are going to have a statement. There is no condition here. Whatever the things that you write them within this do will be executed. After executing this statement, we will come and check the condition. The next time this particular do statement will be executed only if this condition is true. If this condition is false, again is not going to execute the do statement. First it will execute the do statement, then whatever the thing that you put inside the do, it will be executed. Then it will come and check the condition. Next time this particular block of code will be executed only if this while condition is true. This is how do while loop would work. So let me show you this simple example. So I'm going to have the main function. So within this main function, what I'm going to have, let me just print the number starting from 5 to 10. For that I'm going to declare the variable integer. I'm going to call this one as a num, and then I'm going to set this one as 5. Now I'm going to follow the syntax. Yes, I'm going to use the do. Then within the do, I'm going to write a statement. What I want to print them here is a numbers are, then this is a message. So I wanted to print whatever the number that I have assigned to this variable. So I wanted to print starting from 5. So when I say num will be printed, isn't it so? Now let me just put ender. Now initially the num is 5. When you come here, this 5 will be printed. Now after doing the statement, here I am going to set the condition. Right? Before I set the condition, what I want to do, I just want to increment the num value. Because before I check the condition, I just wanted to increment the I value. So when I increment the I value, I just wanted to increment the num value. When I increment the num value, the 5 will become 6. Here, now I am going to write the while loop. As you can see them here, after the closing curly braces, the body of the loop starts here and ends here. After the loop, I am going to have the condition. I'm going to use a while. Inside, I'm going to have the condition. Remember, there must be a semicolon here. So don't forget to put the semicolon. Now what do you want to do? You wanted to print the number starting from 5 to 10. Isn't it so? So here you are just going to say num less than or equals to 10. So this is a condition. So what we are trying to do them here is, first we are assigning the value to the num variable, that is 5. Okay, 5 will be there. It will come inside, it will just print the number as 5. Okay, now I am trying to increment the num value. So 5 will become 6. Then it will come and then check the condition. Num, what is the num value? 6 less than or equals to 10. Is it true or false? The condition is true. If the condition is true, once again we will go to the do loop, and then again I will print the number. So what is the number now? 6 will be printed. Again I am incrementing the num value. 6 will become 7. Now 7 less than or equals to 10. Condition true. Again the do while loop will be executed. Num will be 8, 9, 10. Until it become 11, this do loop will be executed repeatedly as long as this condition is true. When I run this one, I can able to print the numbers that are starting from 5 up to 10. The only difference between while and do while is, while we will first check the condition, then we will print the statement. Here we will print the statement that you put them in the do, then after we will check the condition. Based on this condition, we will decide whether to print these statements that are part of the do repeatedly or not. So this particular condition will determine how many times this particular loop is going to be executed. So when I say this one as, let's say 4, so let's say 4, so what will happen? This one will just print 5, because when you come here, this is 5. When you increment, the num value will be 6. When you check the condition here, 6 less than or equals to 4, the condition is false. Then what does that mean? this loop will be executed only once. So the result will be 5, just because we are trying to print the value before we increment. After we increment it, we are trying to come and check them here, the condition fails, so it's not going to be executed. That is the reason why it's just printing 5. Now here is a task for you. When I was teaching you about the while statement, while loop, I was telling you to write a program that can just add the positive number. As soon as it sees the negative number from the user input, it will stop and then it will just add the positive numbers alone. Now that one we have done using, as you can see them here, while loop, right? While loop here. Now I just want you to modify the same program for the same task using do while loop. How can you do that? I hope you have found the answer. The answer is simply going to be, I'm just going to take this while condition and then I'm going to put them here, but with a semicolon. Now I'm going to wrap everything under the do here. That's it. So what we are trying to do them here is, first we are asking the user to enter the number will be collected, that number will be added to the add number. So basically this one is 0 plus number, it will be added. Then we are again asking the user to enter the second number, that one will be collected. If this number is greater than 0, again this 2 part will be executed. So this 2 part will be executed as long as this condition is true. When do you think this condition will become false? The time user enters the negative number, this while loop will become false. When this becomes false, this operation is not going to be executed. Instead, it will just going to give us the total. So when I run this one, 2, it will give us the same result that we had done before. So 2, 7. When I enter the negative number as 9, it will break. Then it will just give us a total of 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. That's it. So this is how do while loop would work. I hope this is just straightforward. In case if you have a question, don't forget to ask me through comment section.